It's an interesting question that Jesus asked. Bartimaeus is finally face to face with the Creator, the Master, the one that can fix everything. I don't know what Bartimaeus has heard. The scripture doesn't tell us what Bartimaeus has heard, but he certainly has heard of Jesus. He recognizes him as the Son of David, which makes him king. And he cries out to him, and then Jesus asks him this interesting question that has fascinated me my entire ministry career. What is it that you want me to do? I hear you crying out to me, Bartimaeus. What is it that you want from me? If I could be so bold as to insert myself into this, maybe you could insert yourself into this. Mike Merle, I hear you crying. What do you want me to do? What is it that you want from me, Mike? And it has left a challenge in my heart as I have been crying out to him more in despair and depression and discouragement than in anything else, and just in the wee hours of the morning. Jesus, you're all I have left. I don't have anything. What is it that you want me to do, Mike? See, it's so easy to cry out. I have often thought about that with weather in my mind, how frustrating it must be for Jesus if he gets frustrated. I don't know about that, but you've got one person that is calling out to him saying, please, please let it rain. You've got a psycho, sorry folks, you've got a psycho that is saying, let it snow. You've got to be a psycho to pray for snow, sorry. And then you've got me saying, I want the sun to shine. What is it that you want? And we have all watched the stories, or at least those of us that are older. It used to be a pretty common little mythology, stupidity. But it is stupidity. But the thought was there, we find a genie in a bottle, and we are given 3 wishes. And in most of those stories, you end up with situations where when you make a wish, that spirals and ripples into other things in your life, and you realize that what you thought you was wishing for was not what you wanted at all. Garth Brooks had a song years ago that talked about, sometimes I thank God for unanswered prayers. What is it that you want, Mike? You're crying out to me in the middle of circumstances. What do you want me to do? Why would Jesus ask such a question? We're going to deal with that next time. Stay with me.